Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Yeah, we talked about the upside potential yesterday already. I don't think we've seen a wave 4 yet. Yeah, and I'm starting to favor really the breakout count here with the impulsive price action today, but it has just rallied really only to the breakout point. Yeah, that I indicated yesterday. It is at the breakout point. It hasn't even broken out yet, but it's at the breakout point. Triple bottom in place down here, yeah, at the 50% Fibonacci retracement, at the indicated support area, at the long entry area. Unfortunately, we really only touched it. I would have really liked to see a little bit of a lower wave 2, yeah, around the 240 level would have been ideal. That would have been the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement here at $242. Unfortunately, didn't get there. It was a very shallow, if it really was the wave 2 already, which at this point I would have to assume, but it's not confirmed yet. But if this was already the wave 2, the low, the end of the correction, yeah, then it was a really shallow one, So that would again be just a signal of the of the strength of BNB really. So if we carry on here, the assumption is that this was a wave 1 to the upside, here a wave 2 to the downside in a WXY pattern, and that we started the breakout. I am currently looking at this only as a wave 3. Yeah, I would like to see a clearer wave 4. I don't think we've seen it yet. The wave 4, if we come down from here in a wave 4, the ideal target would be, and I have to adjust it slightly to the last video, the ideal target would be between 292 to 310 US dollars. No, 1 second, wrong. Move it up to these fibs. Yep, need to move it up. So it needs to be between the 23.6% retracement and the 50% retracement. So between $320 roughly and $301. Yeah, the ideal level, as always, is the $310 level, which is the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. So that is where we would expect the wave 4 to get into, ideally, yeah, and then to find support there and get another rally in a wave 5. Now that might take off above the $336 level, the previous high, or it might just create a double top there and then come down. Interesting will be, and I'm looking forward to that, interesting will be the next stronger retracement. I'm not talking about the small wave 4 retracement here. I'm talking about this larger wave 2 retracement. So what normally would happen is that if we create here the wave 1 complete, so the wave 1 needs to consist of 5 waves, which means, as I just showed you, there should be one more leg up, ideally, yeah. After a wave 4 retracement, there should be one more leg up, and that could then finish off this wave 1. That would be a confirmation for a breakout for me, because probably we are going to break above the $336 level in that wave 5, which would be a break above the previous wave 1 of a higher degree. So that would be a very bullish signal, and it would allow us to count it as 5 waves. I mean, to be fair, we could already count it as 5 waves already, but I just would like to see a clearer setback in a wave 4. And if I zoom in, you see we nearly came down into this region already. Yeah, not quite. We missed it slightly, but we nearly came into the region. I would like us to get into this region, $320 to 301 basically, and then to move out of there in a wave 5, and then to come down in a wave 2 correction to the downside, which I will use to accumulate, because this is when you have a 1-2 setup. That would be a good setup, right? But I won't wait too long. So knowing that BNB could already take off after the 50% retracement as it did here, might be worth looking at that particular level. Now again, I can give you an estimate where that level will be for the wave 2, but again, I think wave 5 might push a bit higher in wave 1. So wave 5 of wave 1 might push a bit higher, but let's just assume the top is already in. Then in a wave 2, I would expect the price to get into the region between $296 and $273. That would be a nice entry point again, before it then should take off in the FOMO wave, wave 3. And then we talk about levels around $400, maybe even more. Yep, and that's my update about BNB. So I'm starting to favor the direct breakout scenario. Important will be to see what the next larger retracement does. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.